check-in. Okay, I think we've got it. There's like 1 or 2 more people that may join. Hopefully they'll be able to get in. Okay, so we're gonna do a lower body workout today. And it doesn't say equipment on our calendar, but I'm gonna include a mini band for some of the workout. So if you wanna grab your mini band and just have it near you, it's to do some booty and leg work, all right? And you guys are probably quite relieved to know this. We're done with our challenge, so we're not going to be doing 100 of everything. However, Nancy, we have come up with something that we're going to start, and we're going to do a version of it today, and it has to do with the abs. So maybe that'll make you happy. Do you like working abs?
No.
Yeah. You just show up and do your thing. I know. All right, let's get ready. We're going to get our warm-up in. So nice deep breath in. Exhale, roll the shoulders up and back. Nice big shoulder circles. And let's bring them forward. All right. And keep going and do some arm swings. Okay, big arm swings. Great. And bring it back. And left. Bring it back. All right. And in front of your body, we're gonna work some planks into our warm-up today. So let's get those shoulders nice and loose and warm. Okay, so let's dip into the hips here. All right, drop down into those hips, back and forth. You can do this slow, you can do it fast. Paul is doing the slow version. I'm moving back and forth.
This is actually the fast version for me.
Sit into the hips. Sit into the hips, stretching out those inner thighs. All right, and then let's touch the ground. Light touch on the ground if you can, and let's just drop those hips down, up and down, up and down. Just let your head fall towards the ground. Top of the head is pointing down, and up and down with those hips. 3, 2, and 1. All right. So the next, and let me just password. Just want to get this one more time. Okay. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, cool. All right. So our first exercise is going to be a plank. Then we're going to do a side plank, and 4 sets of ab exercises. All right, so here we go. First one is a 1-minute forearm or high plank. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so in that plank position, so if you need to modify, you can go down on the ground, but try and do a little bit, at least 30 seconds on your forearms or the palms of your hands. Nice strong core. Belly button is into the spine. Kind of squeeze those hips. Roll back and forth on your toes. So part of our new little competition with ourselves here is going to be a plank always. And then each day we are going to add 10 seconds to our planks to continue that nice strong upper body strength that we built with all of those push-ups. All right, we've got 10 more seconds. So you'll probably see us working that sneaking it into the workout. So, all right, 5 more seconds. 2, 1. All right, we're gonna go right over to the right side. I'm gonna do mine on my forearm. And Paul is up on his high plank. All right, so it's a full minute on the right side and then a full minute on the left side. And planks are really good for warming up the whole body here. So squeeze those hips up, lifting from the underside of the body. And that top hand is reaching toward the ceiling. Okay, this is the halfway mark. We've got 30 more seconds on this side. Keep squeezing those hips. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pull the inner thighs together. Feel the arches or the inside of the feet touching. You're on the very edge of your right foot. 15 seconds to go. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Flip over and on the left side. On the left side, you're in that minute. Okay. Keep it up, keep it up. Let's go. All right, so we are 20 seconds in, 40 seconds to go. And then I want you to, when we're out of this plank, if you're not on a carpeted area, make sure you grab your mat, and we're going to do a series of 4 different abdominal exercises to start us off. And we'll be doing each one for 1 minute. Okay, 20 seconds to go. Keep pushing up from the underside of the body, engaging the shoulder and side body. Really digging that hand in or that forearm into the ground. Pushing up towards the ceiling. Keep going. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Shake out those arms and wrists. Okay. Nice work, everyone. Let's get ready. So on your backs. And here we go. First exercise we're going to do is a leg drop. All right. So leg drop, your legs squeeze into one piece and stabilize those hips. 3, 2, 1. So leg drop. This is maybe the hardest one. Well, single leg V-ups is challenging too, but we're nice and fresh here. So we're going to get all that heavy duty ab work out of the way in the beginning. We have a little bit to finish if we have enough time, but we're going to start off by really engaging that core in the beginning, getting these strong abdominal muscles working. This is halfway. So chin to chest. 15 seconds. You hear my tummy rumbling? Oh. My tummy's rumbling. Okay. Almost there, guys. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Quick break. Rest your neck. Next exercise is a bicycle crunch. You guys know how to do that? Bicycle crunch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Full minute. Just let your head relax into those hands. Stretching the elbow to the opposite knee, extending that leg out. Looking forward. Okay, 25 seconds to go. Take a quick little break, and it's single leg V-ups. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Take a little break here. Catch your breath. That's weird. You need to catch your breath. I do. Okay, so next exercise is a single leg V up. So it looks like this. There we go. And you're in it. Alternating legs. Woo! And burning. Yep. Okay. Only one more after this. And then we move on to the legs. Not a ton of jumping and bouncing today, guys, so it's a lot more strength work. Okay, 20 seconds to go. Eight seconds. Keep it up, keep it up. I know it's hard. It's hard for us too. 3, 2, and 1. All right. So our final exercise is going to be a hollow hold. So we're going to hold that low boat like Paul's doing for 1 minute. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh God. You got it. I'm gonna bend my knees for a second. I have to come up a little. Paul's doing a more advanced version with his leg all the way flat like that. Okay, good news. We're halfway in. Halfway in. Stay with it. Stay with it. Almost there, everyone. Almost there. Hold on, hold on. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness.
Day 1.
All right. It's done. Okay. So that is what we're going to be sneaking into our workouts. Oh my goodness. So stretch it out. I am like burning right here. So maybe do a couple of cat-cows if that feels good. Stretch it out, or a cobra stretch. Oy. Okay. Let's talk about what we're doing now for this leg workout. All right. We're doing 4 sets with 10 exercises in each. The first 2 will be all standing exercises. The second sets we are, the third set we're standing also, but we're using the mini band, and the 4th set we are laying down and doing some of that side hip and leg work, okay? So first exercise is a forward reverse lunge, okay? So you're doing that all on the right side, so it's a forward lunge into a reverse lunge. Let's get ready. I'm going to start that clock.
Left foot is planted.
Left foot's planted. Let's start on the right foot.
All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1. So everything's 45 seconds. 10 exercises per set. Okay. You are 23 seconds left. Forward and back. Trying to get that knee at a 90-degree angle on both the forward and the reverse moves. Challenging that balance. 3, 2, 1. All right, 15-second break. Now we're going to hit the other side. After that, we're going to go into a 5-pulse squat. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Left leg is working that lunge now, although the right leg is working as well. Forward and back. Woo. Both lost our balance. Fifteen seconds. Almost there. 7. And 1. All right, take a break. So we're going to go into a 5-pulse squat. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Back down for 5. All right, we're doing that for 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 4, 5. Up. 2. 4, 5. Up. All right, you got 23 seconds to go, building great leg strength right now, everyone. Up. 11 seconds. Drop it low, drop it low, drop it low. Woo.
One more.
3, 2, 1. All right. Next exercise is slow all the way down, then fast up. Slow all the way down, fast up. Another 45 seconds, and then we go into a plyo move, which is a drop squat. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All the way down, up. Nice and slow, up. Slow, 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 slow. Fight it, drop, up. Nice and quick. 12 seconds. There we go. One and up. All right, so now we're gonna go into a drop squat, and then we're gonna do calf raises, and then we're gonna do a single leg squat on both sides, and a sumo with a heel lift and jumping jacks to finish. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hurry up. Very little jumping today, only 2 sets of jumping per set. $18 seconds. Stay with it, everyone. Just hurt, what's up? 10 seconds. 3, 2. All right, nice work. Okay. Break. Now we're gonna go into calf raises. Calf raises, and then a single leg squat. All right, here we go, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Up, up. And certainly, if you happen to have a weight nearby, you're always welcome to hold a weight during the calf exercises. Or I think we're gonna do another set later on in our next set, just to really get those calves. We often forget about them. Don't wanna do that. All right, squeeze. You can do these as slow as you want. Try and get the booty at the top. Squeeze, squeeze. Three, 2, 1. All right, so let me demonstrate a single leg squat. So some people have knee issues, so it's gonna be a little bit challenging for you. So just barely touch that other foot down, and you're just coming up on that right leg. Here we go. If you want to balance, you can balance. Okay. Otherwise, let that toe gently graze the ground, and just work that right leg, right glute cheek. Here we go. All right, welcome Suki. We're on the right leg right now. You missed all of our intense ab work. Hopefully we'll have time to do a little more at the end. We're doing a single leg squat. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. 2, 1, and release. All right, how's your knee feel on that? Okay.
I have to keep my back foot sort of, so I'm just kind of doing like a, almost like a little pulsing lunge kind of thing.
Oh, we've got those coming up too.
Yeah, well.
All right, so barely touch that back toe, or hold it up in the air, and you're just bending, doing that squat motion, sending the glutes back, bending the knees, working on stability, core, balance. Really feel that foot pressing into the ground, gripping the ground, allowing you to balance. So you're building those little teeny tiny stability muscles in your foot right now, as well as working on leg and glute strength, also core strength. That is what's helping you go down without falling over. Remember that. Pull the abs in. 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice work. So now we're going to go into a sumo, which is a wide stance, and you're just alternating a heel lift, okay? 3, 2, 1. So you got to keep it nice and low. Nice and low. So it's an isometric sumo squat hold, and you're just lifting those calves. So the quad should be firing. Get low. Lift those calves. Drop your hips a little more, can you? Come on. Take them down.
I'm low.
Take them down.
I'm as low as I go.
20 seconds to go. My quads are burning. Come on. Ooh. Keep going. Lift those calves. Lift them up. Woo. All right, 5 seconds to go.
The hips are firing too.
Yes, it's all working. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Shake them out. Shake them out. Yep, throbbing. You guys doing okay? All right. Okay, nice work. So here we go. We end with jumping jacks, and our first set of 10 exercises is in the books. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Seconds. Come on. Nancy, these are for you. I will never do another jumping jack without thinking about you and your 5 brothers. 3, 2. All right. Okay, our first set is done. And we are gonna move on to the second set. So we have a little recovery here. A minute to catch your breath and to grab a sip of water. The first exercise is going to be a right leg pulse for 45 seconds, then a left leg pulse. Then we're gonna do curtsies on both sides, right and left, separately. A plyo move, calf raises, side leg lifts, and another little ballet move we're gonna do, and then skater lunges to finish. Everybody's, Nicole's favorite. Okay, so get ready. Let's work on that right leg first. So keep that right leg forward. We're gonna take that left leg into a lunge position, and we're gonna pulse it out. All right.
Still have 8 seconds of recovery.
We do. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. So try and get both legs at a nice 90-degree angle. All right, this front knee is not coming over your shoelaces. You're going straight down. That back knee, same thing, is pointing towards the ground. You're not too wide in your stance so that you can make that 90-degree angle. Just pulse it out, pulse it out. Baby pulses. All right, you got 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds. Almost there, almost there. 10 seconds on this side, and then we hit the left side. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
All right. Check it out, and then that left leg is forward, that right knee goes behind you in that lunge position. Pulse it out. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Left leg pulse. Okay. Drop it down. Pulse it out. Good work, everyone. Oh, so we've got every window in the house closed because of the smoke and the ash. It's quite warm. We still haven't quite figured out our air conditioning system yet. One side of the house really cools down, the other side not so much. So sweat's starting to come. All right, hold on. 3, 2, 1. But I think the worst part is the stuffiness of You know, it's pretty smoky out there. All right, so our next exercise now is going to be a curtsy lunge. So we're going to keep that right foot stable, pointing forward with your hips. Left foot comes behind. All right, let's go. Curtsy lunge, only on one side. Okay, look on the outside of the hip, front quad. Take it down, try not to shift your hip. You still want your hips and your stable toe pointing forward. And it's a curtsy in the back. Just like cotillion. Here we go. Did you take cotillion, Paul?
What's that?
Did you take cotillion?
No.
Yeah, I did not either. I know my mom did, and my daughters did. I did not. So I was not doing this at age 8. All right.
I did take ballet though.
Oh my God.
No.
Wow. All right, that's okay. We love you anyway. Okay, we're gonna do something like that. Okay, 3, 2, 1, other side. Again, so the hips pointing forward. Try not to twist. It's that motion of stepping sideways with that back leg that activates the outside of your hip. Quad is working. 23 seconds to go.
You should have seen the look she gave me when I said I took ballet.
Well, it's just, you know, when you're trying something new out. Just takes a moment to process. So I'm gonna think exactly, why did you sign up for ballet? I mean, well, Paul secretly would like to be in the theater. So one day you'll see him starring on Broadway. That's actually his real goal. Believe it or not, yes, I found that out after it was way too late. So now we're gonna do out mins. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I know these have another name, but I call them out mins because that's how I can remember them. Noelle called them something different.
Yeah, I forget what it was.
Me too. Good luck, good luck. Just to get the heart rate up a bit. 18 seconds, come on. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, nice work, everyone. Okay, so we're going back to calf raises now. Calf raises one more time. Catch your breath and get ready. So let's turn the toes out and do calf raises in a slightly different position. Okay, still squeezing your booty at the top, lifting your kneecaps, rolling all the way to your tiptoes. Breathing. All right, you've got 25 seconds left. And then we're gonna go into a side leg lift. So we're gonna do this exercise without a band. So you'll get a lot more mobility and extension of your leg because we're not using a band on this one. But you're really warming up the outside of the hip. So when we lay down and start doing fire hydrants and all that other junk, we will be good and activated. All right, break. So the side leg lift is coming up in 11 seconds. Looks like this, so to keep your hips straight, strong leg. I want you to really engage it. Okay? 3, 2, 1. So it's as if you're laying down doing a leg lift. You would be really toning that leg in a nice, strong, engaged position. Same thing here. So this leg is strong, and this leg is strong. Foot is flexed. You're lifting from the outside of the hip, keeping the hip straight and quiet, making this just about the legs. Really warming up the outside of the hip again. All right, you've got 12 seconds left on this leg. And we switch. 3, 2, 1. All right, break. Now we're gonna do the other one. All right, here we go. In 7 seconds, we're at it again. Oh, good. Take a little sweat, don't we?
Oh my God, I'm going right to the air conditioner.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
We woke up this morning to ash all over the cars and really bad smoke smell where we are.
Yeah. I asked Laura today if there were many cancellations in the classes for outdoor, and there were a handful of people that did not want to venture out. I don't blame them. I sure hope it clears. I haven't watched the local news this morning. We were glued to CNN instead, so I don't know the status of the fires, but it was pretty bad yesterday from what we saw. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, break. Okay, so we've got 2 more exercises left in this set. This one, okay, here's Paul, this is for your ballet background. All right, heels are together, first position. All right, we're going down and we're pulsing, okay? Pulsing. So your heels are gonna lift, all right? Like a ballet, first position. And we're pulsing, pulsing, pulsing.
We're on our toes.
Yes, you are on your toes. I'm fighting for balance, and you're just pulsing. So I want you to think about that tailbone dropping straight down, chest is tall and up. All right, baby pulses. Yes.
Yes, this move comes just before the pas de deux.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so we got 13 seconds. Come on. Can you get lower? Can you get lower? But keep driving those heels up, squeezing those heels together, up and off the ground. You're on your tiptoes, and you're dropping that tailbone down. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. We're not done. We finished. The scooter lunge is called. Would you like to?
No, yeah, I'm behind you.
Geez. All right, I'll take front center here, even though the pros back.
Which way are you going?
All right, I'm going this way. And here we go. Get some air. The goal is to get that heart rate up here. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm mimicking those arms. I am. Come on, Carter. Let's go. Keep going. Four, 3, 2, 1. All right, 1 minute break. Nice work, everyone. 2 sets down. All right, he's surrendering to the air conditioning now. Okay, so we're going to move on to our third set, and we're beginning with jumping jacks, and then we're going to grab the mini bands. I think I'm going to use the red one, and we're going to be doing some knee lifts first, and then some side step backs, all right, and then glute kickbacks, and then side leg lifts. So this time we're doing that same exercise, but with a band on. And then we end with another plyo move, all right? So get your band ready, it's coming up. Let's start off with jumping jacks, all right? We're gonna take 5 more seconds, and then we're gonna get right into it. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Am I allowed to tell everyone what just happened?
Well, I think it's going to take a little time to get the mini band on. I shortened our recovery. Tail. There's a reason. Plus, I figure everyone would love to get their heart rate up a little more. Wouldn't everyone love that?
Yes.
All right. Keep going. All right, so give me 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, real quick, grab that mini band. I'm gonna go for my medium strength. For me, it's a red one. If you don't have a mini band, it's okay. You can do all of these exercises without a mini band. All right, first one is a knee lift, okay? Knee lift. So it's like you're doing a leg, leg extension at the gym. All right, here we go. We're working the quad. I'm going sideways to show you. Here we go. Right side first. Okay. As high as you can. Try and keep that band on the other ankle. All right. Pull it up. So gotta grab with those lower ab muscles also. So use that whole kind of trunk of your body, your quad. Keep lifting. And breathe. 15 seconds left on the side, and then we switch sides. Pulling that knee up. From the top of the leg
3,
here. 2,
2,
1.
1.
All right, so other side now. Okay, so again, I'm gonna scoot this way. The band is around the ankles, and we're gonna lift that left knee up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. So nice and stable on that flat foot. Squeeze the glute cheek of that flat foot. That will give you a lot of strength and stability. And then you can just lift with the knee. Lean up with those lower abs. Scoop them in every time you lift that knee. Contract the belly button into the spine. And you'll get a little ab gift every time you pull that knee up. You can see how important abs are to the lift of the leg. The stronger the abs you have, the more you can really lift that leg. They're all connected. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right, so keep the bands on. And our next set of exercise is a side step back. All right, so you're going to be low in the squat, and you're going to step back outside the hip, but keep this knee bent and engaged. It's working too. Let's go. Coordinate. Okay, there we go. So make sure you're really settling into this bent leg, right? Get that quad firing. It's doing work also, not just outside of this hip. Take it down, take it really lower if you need to feel it. Keep going. 12 seconds. Come on. 7 seconds. Pull that band apart. And break. Woo! Feel it?
I feel that in my left hamstring. Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
well, they're sore.
Okay, so
I'm
now.
protecting my back too.
Okay, gotcha. We're having all those issues. Right knee bends. Left leg goes back.
Getting old sucks.
Well, just a reminder that we have to take recovery, let the body rebuild, and rest is so important. We have not been getting adequate sleep. And as you know, the body doesn't perform as well. Your immune system goes down. And most importantly, where I see it, my perception of life and people and situations is always affected when I don't get enough sleep. 3, 2, 1. All right. Nice. That's done. All right. Now we're turning this way and we're doing a glute kickback. Okay. So let's start with the right side. I'm turning this way just so you can see it. Paul's doing the front version. Let's go. All right. So this is glute work and hamstring work. Straight back. We are not squatting and not stepping to the side. It's going, your heel's going directly behind you, activating the booty. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Keep it up, everyone. All right, you got 15 seconds left on this side. And we're going to hit the left side. 8, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to flip around again so that you can see this side of my body. And Paul's doing the front version. And let's get ready. After this comes a side leg lift. So we're going to do the same exercise that we did earlier without a band, with a band. Here we go. Take it back. So get tall, keep those hips even and straight. Really push down into the ground with that opposite foot. All right, getting stability. Squeeze the booty. Squeeze it. Nothing else should be working except from the hips down. Everything else is soft and light above your hips. Make this really put all the energy into the glute squeeze and the hamstring. Heel drives back. Push it back. Push it back. Imagine that muscle. Imagine all those muscle fibers in there and nerves coming together, getting stronger because you're working them. 3, 2, 1. All right, beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to stay in this front position and we're going to do that side leg lift that we did earlier. And we're going to rework the side of the booty, okay? Shall we start with the left side this time?
Let's start with the left side.
Okay, let's start with the left side. Here we go. So you'll see you have a lot less
latitude, longitude,
sure,
extension
of that leg lift, okay? That band is definitely providing resistance, which is the goal, which is how we get a little stronger. Okay, so keep kicking it up. Still keep that leg tight and toned, all right, and lifting from the outside. All right, keep that foot flexed. Try and keep a lot of weight and strength on this right leg that's anchoring you to the ground. And then lift and squeeze both sides of the hips as you lift it up. I'm burning on both sides. Are you, Paul?
Yes.
Okay, good. And we're doing it right.
Maybe even more on my plant foot.
Yeah, exactly.
That quad is just fired up.
Okay, here we go. Quick break, and we're onto the right side. And then we finish with something called skiers. All right, here we go. Let's go.
I can't wait to see these.
Lift it up. So squeeze this opposite side also. All right, so both sides of the hips are activated. Always keep a little tension on the band. You don't need to come all the way back in. You can kind of keep it a little bit expanded around your ankles so that there's constant tension on there. It means it's working the whole time. All right, you got 10 seconds left on this side. Pushing it out. 2 and 1. All right, beautiful. All right, take those bands off, double check your shoelaces. We're going to move on to apply a move called a skier, which looks like this. So it's
a
not.
Nordic skier.
Yes.
A Nordic skier.
Okay, let's go.
Here we go.
So it's not quite a split squat, you know, where you're doing a reverse lunge really fast and getting air. A little bit different.
For those of you who had Nordic tracks,
Yes.
This would be very easy.
Yep. That's familiar. Okay, keep going. It's not easy. Legs feel very heavy right now. 10 seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, minute break. Minute break. I need a sip of water now.
At least we're feeling the air.
Yeah.
Wow. Skiers. Wow. We could formulate this to skiing and skating work.
Okay, so our next set of exercises on the ground this time, and we're going to be doing a on the knee donkey kick, leg extension, fire hydrant, tiny pulses, and a straight leg to the side. We're really going to activate the outside of the hip again. All right, so let's get ready. Get your mat. I'll do the side version here. Here we go. So donkey kicks first. It will be this move, okay? And then an extension is this move, all right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, all right? So this is that bigger move where you're dropping the knee to the ground. I want you to flex the foot, Squish a bug on the ceiling. That means your whole leg is activated right now. You're not just throwing the leg up there. It's intentional, with purpose. Squeeze it up. All right, you got 22 seconds to go on this side. And then we're gonna get the leg extension on this side. We're gonna do everything on the right side first. It'll be a mess. 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a little break. And then we're gonna go into leg extension, all right? In 10 seconds, it's this move, okay? Leg extension, all righty? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Same leg, leg extension. So you can tell that we're working the hamstring right now. So this is like a hamstring curl. If you're laying down on that machine at the gym, where you're working the back of the leg and the glute. You can also feel your calves here. Does anyone feel their calves? I do.
Yeah, I do.
Because we work them.
Yeah.
Yep. Those calves just kind of disappear, you know, when you don't work them. Like you just kind of don't notice them. At least I don't. That's the way my body is. It's always been tough for me to engage my calves unless I intentionally work them. 3, 2, 1. All right, very nice. So now we're going to do a fire hydrant, which is this side move of the leg lift, 90-degree angle there. Okay, we're going to go in 6 seconds, and then we're going to do some tiny pulses of the donkey kick. All right, let's go. Fire hydrant. So again, want you to pay attention to the weight on your hands evenly. If you're lifting the right leg, you need to put more pressure on the right hand. Okay, it's very easy to fall over to the left side, start to slouch, and put a lot of weight on the left hand, left hip, then the elbow, all that kind of stuff. That's how we cheat. I want you to push the weight back over into the right side, and that will activate it much more. Evenly place that weight, shoulders are straight. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Very nice. Okay, so now we're going to go into tiny pulses. So it's up here, it's a tiny move, okay? Back to the glute. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tiny pulses. Baby pulses. Bring it out. Tiny little move. Can you bend your knee more, Paul? And make your foot go up straight towards the, yeah, there you go, right there. You want a tabletop position with your back. You want your foot flexed and engaged. It's like you're stomping a bug up on the ceiling. Again, shift that weight over to the right side. Don't cheat. Don't slip over to the left. Keep going, keep going. You got 9 seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1. All right. The worst one of the bunch is coming up. So take a moment to shake your wrist out. So now we're going to take that leg out to the side and lift. Big finish. It's kind of the worst one. It's this. Okay, let's go. We're in it. You really have to check your form here too. It's very easy to slip over to the left side. Can you keep it up in the air, Paul? And just do these little lifts. Yeah. There it is. Don't let your foot touch the ground. Whew. Up there, up there, up there. Come on. Keep straightening those arms and hands and making sure your weight is. Come on. I know it's brutal. You have 15 seconds though. 15 seconds. And we're done on this side. Whew. Come on, come on. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. All right.
Oh.
Sit into that hip, stretch it out, stretch it out. And then you gotta get right over to the other side.
Right over.
Right over. Okay. So now we're going into those donkey kicks on the left side. So lifting that left leg up. Check where your weight is over your hands. You want your wrists right over your hands. Elbows straight. Push into your pointer finger and your thumb so that your bicep is nice and engaged. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. So now we're going to go into that leg extension, which is up here, and it's reaching out. Okay. Getting the back of the leg, the hamstring again. 2, 1, and we're in it. Okay. So again, don't just throw that foot out there. You want that foot flexed, and you're curling it in. Pretend like you're curling like 40 pounds. Okay, so it's strong and controlled. There's tension, negative tension, in and out. Okay, so keep fighting it. You're in like taffy, or you've got a rubber band around you, something. I want you to imagine that you're actually pushing and pulling. Pushing and pulling, not just flopping that foot out there. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. 3, 2, 1. All right. Woo. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do the fire hydrant move. Okay. We are all little doggies right now, and let's lift that knee. Although somehow we ended up with 2 little boy dogs that don't like to lift their leg. They pee like little girl dogs. Or you're like, Pete does a very funny 3-legged dog. It's like a yoga position. It's very awkward. I don't know if it's a fire hydrant move. It just doesn't look like it. It's more of a yoga move. It's not a traditional dog move. Although
we've tried to duplicate the move.
Yeah, we updated it. That's how we get our laughs.
And we can't.
2, 1. I think we could fall over. His body is just biomechanically built differently than ours. Okay, so tiny pulses now. So we're back up into that 90-degree angle here, and it's tiny pulses and tiny pulses. And then we're into that straight leg side lift. And we're going to finish up with just a few. Class started a little bit late. I'm sorry about that with the Zoom link being messed up again. So we might have time to do 1 ab exercise and 1 back of your body exercise. So that's what we're going to do. Okay? Keep going, keep going. I made it an extra long class anyway. It was a full hour without the cool down, so it was already long to begin with. So 3, 2, 1. But if you have to jump off, I understand. All right, push into that hip. All right, here we go. We have 10 more seconds, and then we do that last exercise. Worst of them all. Save it for last. I don't know why. Okay, here we go, and let's lift it. Try to keep the foot off the ground, and it's, about a 1 to 2 foot lift, whatever we can do. Try to keep correcting where you are sending your weight. Put it as even as possible on both hands. Shoulders are straight if you can. 20 seconds. Come on. I can say this because almost everyone in here is a girl, except for Paul. These are the exercises that, in my opinion, help your jeans fit a little bit better because they work on this part of your hip, and that's always the part that is tough in jeans, and you girls know what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to, stretch out those hips. So in a child's pose, And then sit over to the left hip and sit over to the right hip. Whew. Okay, back and forth, loosen that lower back. All right. So the first exercise we're going to do is we're going to do that. It's a yoga exercise that I really like, but it really works the glutes also. So it's a single leg locust. So hands are pushing into the ground, and you're lifting your foot and alternating straight leg. Okay. So hands push into the ground, and your chest is elevated, and you lift our feet. 3, 2, 1. The whole leg is what I mean. So lift the whole leg. Lift it, lift it. But at the same time, your chest is up, your eyes are forward, your heart is coming through your chest, looking straight. You're squeezing, it's getting really nice glute and lower back strength, okay? Keep pushing your hands into the ground. Fingers are reaching away from your chest. They're reaching towards your toes, activating that chest. Keep doing it, keep pushing, keep squeezing and lifting. All right, you got 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds. Almost there. 10. 2 and 1. All right, good job. So let's sit back and do a quick child's pose here. And if you guys are up for it, I can do one more ab exercise to finish off. Are you up for it, Paul?
Weren't we gonna do a plank at the end?
Oh, do you want to do plank? So would you prefer?
Well, a minute
Yeah.
and then add 10 seconds.
Okay. So we're going to do that. I had a different ab exercise, but we'll go ahead and do that. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do the plank. All right, so we're going to do a plank, and it's going to be 1 minute and 10 seconds to finish, and then we're going to stretch it out. All right, everyone, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So this can be forearm, this can be high plank, and of course you can go on your knees. Pull my knees in, break it up a little, squeeze those abs. All right, we are almost 30 seconds in already. There it is. Now we're halfway. Almost there, almost there. Okay, we now have exactly 20 seconds. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. All right, here it is. 10 seconds. All right, you just hit a minute. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Great job, everyone. Very nice work. Yeah, high five. All right. Good job, everyone. Let's go ahead and stretch. All right. So first things first, we're going to do a single leg stretch. So knee is going to, what the angle of the camera is here. So I'm going to go back here. So one leg is bent, the other leg is straight. And let's take our left hand, grab those left toes, and let the head just hang and the waist stretch. And then take that other arm over, and then turn your body. So your chest is now the top of your leg, those hands reaching towards that toe, pushing your hips evenly into the ground. And release. Okay. Other side. Bending that left foot in. Push both hips down straight, both knees down, and then your right hand grabs your right toe. And just gently reach and stretch out of that left hip. And then take that arm up and over, and now let's turn our body forward. And both hands grab the top of that right toe or shin, wherever you can reach. Keep pushing those hips down evenly, releasing that lower back. Big deep breath in, exhale, soften the lower back, and let it go. All right, let's lay down and do some hip stretch and get that IT band properly stretched out, okay? So draw the right knee in, and then we are gonna bend that right knee a little more and then place it on top of your left quad, and then take your hands behind the left quad and pull that left quad towards you. So keep fighting it. So you shift that right knee out, but pull the left knee in. Right knee out, left knee in, and you keep fighting it, but at the same time, you're digging your hips into the ground so that you're you have two opposing forces right now, kind of stretching, pushing and pulling, and every time you pull that quad towards you, I want you to push your hips down, all right? And then that knee goes out. And keep breathing and release. All right, let's get the other side. So the left knee bends and place that foot on your right quad. Grab your right hamstring from behind there and same thing. Push the hips in. Pull the quad towards you and then shift that left knee out. Keep balancing that push-pull so that you're pushing in one area, pulling in the other, push and pull. Heavy hips, just pushing that tailbone down. Stretch out that IT band. You can feel it in there. Mine is totally burning. Is yours not at all, Paul?
My whole freaking leg is
Okay.
on fire.
Whole freaking leg. All
Both
right.
of them.
Okay, so
So-
let them go. Let's do one more stretch here. I love this one. It's a spinal twist and it gets the hips a little more. So roll it over. So again, the right hand reaches far away. The left hand grabs the right knee and you're pushing that knee towards the ground gently as you twist your spine. Okay. Really want to stretch the lower back and the glutes when you do work like this because you can walk around with tension all day from not stretching it. And soon enough, all right, come on out and let's do the other side. Pull the left knee in towards you. You will have some sort of back spasm. That has happened to me many times when I don't stretch out those areas that I work. Right hand grabs the left knee and then that left hand reaches opposite side of the room. Your eyes are following those left fingertips. Stretch, breathe into that twist. Inhale, exhale. As you exhale, you push your knee down a little more, twisting that spine a little deeper, but always do it with the exhale. All right, great. Okay, carefully roll, maybe do a couple of little rolls, and come on up. And let's come to standing. If you're still with us, oh good, you're still with us. All right, big deep breath in, up, and let's fall forward. Those fingertips just angle on the ground. Let the crown of the head faces the ground so that your whole spine is lengthening. All those vertebrae of your neck are lengthening. Pull that chin into your chest and get a little straighter. The back of those legs. So roll onto your toes and kind of lift your heels a little. Feel that. And then come back to your heels. And then let's roll forward again on your fingertips and your toes. And lift those heels. And then sink your weight into the heels again. Each time deeper into that stretch. All right. Whew. Protect your lower back as you come up.